Yo, what's good, world? Top of the morning. Man, I've been sitting here listening and shit, man, to Skip and Shannon. Then I listened to, forgot old boy named the basketball player on First Take and shit. Because Skip ain't on there today, nor Max Kellerman. So, but man, I came up with a hellified idea, man, for my boy LeBron, man. Still my boy, man. I just can't root for him, man, no more. And you with the Lakers, bro. So I can't root for you, man. I'm sorry. But still like you. That shit hurt, though, going to LA, man. That shit hurt. So I'm thinking maybe in your motherfucking, and when you goddamn be 30, 38, I'm guessing that's when you come to San Antonio when you feel like, you know what I'm saying, your time is up. So I guess that's the when he gonna play for the Spurs and shit, you know. But check this out, man. Since LeBron is in Hollywood, I thought of some damn good movies, man, that they could remake with LeBron. Check this shit out. First, well, one franchise they can add him to, and then a movie they can remake with LeBron. Man, y'all gonna love this shit. Y'all remember the old movie? Y'all remember the... Damn, I hate when my stomach do that. Y'all remember the old movie Game of Death? Yeah. Yeah. LeBron James, bruh. They need to redo Game of Death. I say probably... who would be a good character to play Bruce? Uh, Maybe Donnie Yen, maybe. But nah, he ain't gonna look nothing like Bruce. He too short. Well, both of them short, but man, this would be crazy. But I think they can switch it up. I think they can do a new style Game of Death, but spice it up a little bit. Instead of, the same exact character, you know, for Bruce Lee, I would switch it up a little bit, and I would use Tony Jaa. Why? Because he is a different style fighter. They could use a whole different type of scenery, but they can still keep it at the level of Game of Death. They can make it like some straight, up to date shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some of Tony Jaa movies, and then make it, with the Game of Death levels for Tony Jaa in that sense. And remember how Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was the last motherfucking character at the top that Bruce Lee had to face. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was I think he like 7'2" or some shit. So he was skinny as a motherfucker though. So I'm thinking, man, LeBron for this movie, work out with Tony Jaa, get his skills up to par, his fighting skills. Not saying that he can't fight, but I'm talking about martial arts skills. Tony Jaa work out with LeBron James. LeBron James 6'8", almost 7 feet. But he a big motherfucker. The nigga look like, can y'all imagine this? I looked up the height, man. How tall y'all think Dolph Lundgren is? Y'all think Dolph Lundgren taller than LeBron? Fuck no. Fuck no. Dolph Lundgren is 6'4". Yeah. For a lot of y'all that didn't know that. He looks tall than a motherfucker. But he's 6'4". Y'all remember that scene where in Universal Soldier, where Dolph Lundgren was fighting Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Van Damme ain't shit but like 5'11". Nigga, he towering over Van Damme at 6'4". So shit, you know what I'm saying? You fighting a motherfucking mountain. You dig? That's gonna be hard to defeat. Now picture LeBron in that role of the top motherfucker that Tony Jaa has to fight at 6'8", 240 pounds of solid muscle. Man, that movie will sell out the works. I'm telling you, LeBron, if you're seeing this video, bro, you need to go, man, I'm telling you. Whoever sees this video, y'all need to take my idea and run with it. Like, man, y'all ain't got to pay me no motherfucking money, because I know it ain't going to happen any goddamn way, but just give me a shout out for giving y'all motherfuckers the idea to put LeBron James in Game of Death. That's right, the new Game of Death should star LeBron James and Tony Jaa. Where LeBron James, like, I wanted him to start off playing the bad guy, you know what I'm saying, in movies, then work his way to the good guy, you know what I'm saying, because it'll be his, like, an alter ego for his character, because LeBron James is a good guy in basketball, you know what I'm saying, he's a good guy, man, versus, like, some players might not like him, some people might not like him. But you gotta love the dude, because the dude is a great player on the court and off the court with the things that he do. He don't get into no trouble and none of that shit, man. So he might say things that people don't like. He may do things that people don't like. You know what I'm saying? But that's him, man. That's his character. He ain't did nothing wrong. It may be wrong in your eyes, you know what I'm saying, or wrong in my eyes or whatever, but hey, that's who he is, man. As long as the man ain't doing no straight foul ass shit, he okay. He okay in my book, man. You know what I'm saying? Let that man play ball, make his money, and live his motherfucking life. You dig? But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you take LeBron and put him in the new Game of Death with Tony Jaa, bro, that movie gonna do numbers. Here's another movie that I want him to play the bad guy in. Y'all gonna love this shit too. I think Sylvester Stallone need to contact LeBron James and offer him a role in the new Expendables. They coming out with Expendables 4. I think they working on that, so he wouldn't be in there. But Expendables 5, LeBron will be, right about 35, something like that, 34, no, 35. So you offer LeBron James a role in the new Expendables and offer him the boss role as the head boss. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this will be a good ending chapter to the Expendables franchise. Like, if they ended it at 5, you getting the biggest icon to be in your movie as a head boss. And you won't see LeBron on the previews. You know what I'm saying? You won't really see him on the previews. I think it'd be best if you hide him to the end of the movie. Like, you won't see this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll see him with you'll see just a tall figure, like, and it'll be in a shadow. And like you work on him just kind of, switching his voice, make his voice a little deeper or some shit like that. And I'm talking about, man, make this cat, really know how to fight at the end, like where he's just nigga cold. You did, cause I mean, I'm trying to implement his basketball skills with the martial art world. He's a boss now. Like, people make him out to be a villain. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, make him a villain in the movie, man. Make him a villain at the end of motherfucking Expendables 5, man. And not where, like, I don't know, man. I don't want Sylvester Stallone fighting LeBron. I kind of want Michael Jai White, like, in there. But I know it's a Sly movie, you know what I'm saying? But I put it like this, to where, say, Sly gets hurt real bad, you know what I'm saying, where he can't fight. And he's groomed Michael Jai White to take over his position. And then, you know what I'm saying, that's how I do it. Like, Sly gets hurt, he's the leader of the pack. But he brings on this one cat that's just, he's very cooperative, and he can fight his ass off. And Sly needs that because Sly's getting old, so he can't do that shit like that no more. So what you do is you fucking groom Michael Jai White. Michael Jai White ain't shit but like 5'11". Okay? Now imagine Michael Jai White at the end of the motherfucking movie in Expendables. Like Michael Jai White goes to where LeBron is at. And then, you know what I'm saying, because he didn't killed a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, killed, I want to make, like, I put it probably like to where LeBron killed Michael Jai White's best friend, you know what I'm saying, in the movie or some shit, or he killed his brother, or he killed his sister or some shit, and he want revenge at him so bad, like, you know what I'm saying, that's how Sly and Michael Jai White meet, because they after the same person. You know what I'm saying? And Michael Jai White won him because he killed somebody he loved very dearly. You know what I'm saying? Watch him just brutally murder him, but you still don't see LeBron's face. Like, you see glasses, you know what I'm saying? You won't even see his face. You might see him covered up like in some like some type of attire, like a ninja attire, but not really a ninja, but it's kind of covering, it's keeping his face concealed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So when you finally approach LeBron, he's sitting at this desk, okay? And Michael Jai busts through, but he fight all these guys to get to LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got to fight, nigga, LeBron's best fighters to get to him, okay? So he fight all them guys, and he finally make it to LeBron. And I want to call LeBron, I wanted to give him the name Dr. O. That's what I want to call him. Dr. O. He's ground zero. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no more. He is what he is. So he approaches Dr. O and he confronts him. You know what I'm saying? Dr. O he had this big ass weird looking desk. You know what I'm saying? The desk is made out of black marble or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about the whole desk is all marble, right? So he in this big ass chair with his back turned to Michael Jai White. And finally, he talks. He says something like, "You have finally come to face me." Or some shit like, "I've been waiting on you." I ain't gave no names for real like that, except for, Dr. O. But I'm just giving the character names, like, as far as who they are is real life. So Michael J. White faces Dr. O. He turns the chair around, and you see the glasses. You see this like hoodie thing pulled over his face, kind of concealing his face, but you kind of see the beard. You know what I'm saying? And like, I even give LeBron James like a gold tooth or something. You know what I'm saying? Or a gold tooth. Like, I give him a gold tooth with a diamond in that motherfucker. So that'll always be his signature thing when he smile. You remember that diamond. So that's how he'll, kind of keep up with him. Like, he got a diamond tooth. You know what I'm saying? Like a gold diamond tooth. So when he smile, you see that motherfucker. So Michael J. White, he rushes the table. He rushes the desk. And LeBron, like, he jumps up and like cracks the desk. You know what I'm saying? He just jumps up in the air and comes down and just crushed the goddamn desk in half. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of makes Michael J. White kind of back up, like, damn, this nigga is strong. Shit. So it's like I'm using his basketball strength and all that shit in the movie sense. You dig? So he backs up like, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's not forget Michael J. White strong too. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't face no motherfucker, man, like this. You dig? This nigga here is 6'8". Nigga, very quick and nimble. You know what I'm saying? And he's 240, man. That's a lot of weight, man, for a dude his size, man. That's good weight, though. You know what I'm saying? But, man, can you imagine? Man, the fight scene between, like, for this movie, I want LeBron to work with Michael J. White as well for this particular movie. They work out some choreographic scenes and everything. I'm talking about, man, this fight gonna go on for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna be banging, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, Michael J. White gonna get the best of him sometimes. And, for the first haul, I wanted LeBron to be kicking Michael J. White ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna be like, nigga trying to hit him like, dude, what the fuck? I'm talking about LeBron with all his tattoos and shit. You know what I'm saying? First off, like, you won't see him with his shirt off or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You'll just see him pull his hood from over his head. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, he'll smile. And then that's how you'll know who it is. And then I think that's going to surprise everybody. Like, that's LeBron James. Everybody going to be tripping all this shit. So word of mouth is going to spread. Like, man, so many people are going to go see the motherfucker after they find out LeBron James is in there. They're going to be like, man, LeBron James in there, dog. We didn't even know he's going to be in that motherfucker. But they're going to have to announce they're going to have to put his name in the movie. So, but you ain't going to know who he is. You'll just see his name in there. So you will know that LeBron James is in there. You know what I'm saying? But he in there in a cameo, like, not a cameo, but he's like a star in the movie, but he's the boss at the end of the motherfucker, bro. So, I'm sure Sly make the whole dialogue up before you get there. You know what I'm saying? And like, you will see like this guy on numerous occasions, but you will never see his face. You'll just see like maybe his feet sometimes, or maybe him killing somebody and shit like that. I think Expendables 5 should include LeBron James as the boss, as the super boss. And I think they should remake Game of Death. The part where they had Kareem, they should have LeBron James play that part, man, in the new modern day era. Y'all let me know, man, what y'all think of my ideas for them two movies, like while LeBron is in Hollywood. This is what made me think of this shit, because y'all know he finna be in the Space Jam 2. So, or I think it's Space Jam 2. So they doing that with LeBron James. Now, that's for the kid shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, bring him to the big world. You know what I'm saying? The movies. Let him play some bad guy scenes, man. It's like kind of coming off. You know, he gonna already play in the kiddie movie, you know, Space Jam. But then when he get to that next level, put LeBron as the end boss, as Dr. O in Expendables 5, fighting Michael Jai White for the end game. You know what I'm saying? And then Game of Death, make him the last boss that Bruce Lee has to fight. You know what I'm saying? Or Tony Jai White, I say Tony Jai White, but he'll be playing like the new Bruce Lee and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or they could just do a whole new. They can just do a Game of Death remake, man, and just make it with Tony Jai and LeBron James. They switch up a lot of all the other movies and shit. But I think this will be a damn good switch up because, you know, with adding Tony Jai White, you know, he gonna bring that spice to the motherfucker. So him fighting LeBron, oh, that'd be a hellified fight, bro. That'd be a hell of, man, them two good movies, man. I think that's gonna do big time numbers, man, at the movie theaters. I'm talking box office numbers, man, big time. So I think a lot of people will go see Game of Death with, you know, because of Tony Jai and LeBron James, you know. Like, that'll jumpstart his movie career, man. Like, so, LeBron James, if you're listening, man, I think you need to be the end boss in Game of Death. And I think you need to be the end boss in the Expendables 5. Because, like I said, they already probably done with Expendables 4. So, Expendable 5, Sly, Sylvester Stallone, if you're listening, man, hey, go ahead and throw my dude LeBron in the movie, man. It's the end boss. Make it to where you get hurt. You know what I'm saying? You can't fight. So you need Michael Jai White to go after him. You know what I'm saying? And then you say to Michael Jai White some shit like, send my regards, or some shit like that, or, you know, kill him for me as well, rip his head off or some shit, or fuck him up, or say anything to Michael Jai White and be like, you know what I'm saying, like, do this for me as well as doing it for yourself. And then Michael Jai White be like, he say some shit like, with pleasure, you know what I'm saying? So they basically trying to bring LeBron James down as Dr. O. And the reason I say Dr. O, man, because it's mysterious. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who he is. Dr. O. And they be like, man, this guy, man, named Dr. O, he has, you know, so many murders on his hand, man, and all this shit. You know, he's a big time drug lord. Man, he big time weapons master, you know, delivering, selling weapons and shit, all type of shit, man. Dr. O is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? He's the real deal boss in Expendables. You know what I'm saying? Like the hardest boss that they ever gonna face. He's rich in real life. So make him rich in there to where this dude got filthy money. He got a platoon of motherfuckers that can fight and everything, and they all protecting this man. But when Michael Jai White finally comes face to face with him, it's not gonna be that pleasant. It's gonna be He gonna take a beating, man, before he actually get the best of LeBron. So, what the fuck was that? Oh, that's my damn blind. I'm tripping. So, y'all let me know what y'all think, man, as LeBron being in them two movies, man. Game of Death and Expendables 5 as the end bosses. Let me know what y'all think, man, in the comments. Peace.